Welcome to the Missing Kei, the podcast where I, Edie Woelfle, fractional CTO, founder of Keyboarder, and self-proclaimed tech janitor, turn startup tech chaos into scale-ready clarity. Today, we're diving into a topic that hits close to home for anyone who's ever been caught in a meeting tornado of feature ideas. We're talking about staying focused by nailing your core problem statement. So grab your sweet tea and get ready to slice through the noise. You're in a meeting and someone says, "What if we add a chat feature?" Then another person chimes in, "Oh, and maybe a calendar too." Before you know it, your simple app idea has morphed into a confusing do-it-all monster. Sound familiar? We've all been there. The secret sauce for staying focused, it's all about boiling down your product's goal into one super clear sentence that describes the core problem your product solves. This, my friends, is your North Star. A core problem statement works like a mission statement for your product. It's that one clear sentence that defines exactly what problem you're solving and for whom. Let's break that down. So what exactly is a core problem statement? Here's a simple example. Busy parents need a quick way to find healthy dinner recipes their kids will actually eat. Notice how specific that is? It tells you exactly who you're helping, busy parents, what they need, quick, healthy recipes, and why it matters, so their kids will eat. Now, why is this so crucial? Let's go back to our previous feature frenzy example. When someone excitedly proposes a chat feature, you can test it against your core problem statement. Does a chat feature help busy parents find kid-friendly recipes faster? Probably not. Does a meal planning calendar help? Maybe that could actually save them time. Without this guiding light, you'll likely end up building throwaway features, cool but useless additions that don't actually help your users. And let me tell you, these mistakes can be expensive. All right, so you're probably wondering, well, how do I write my core problem statement? Don't worry, I've got a no-fuss formula that works every time. Who needs what, because why? Let's break it down together. First, the who. Be specific. Broad terms like everyone help no one. Instead of people who exercise, you say working moms who want to stay fit but only have 20 minutes. Second, the what. Focus on the outcome, not the solution. Instead of needs an app, say needs a way to track their progress without spending hours logging data. Finally, the why. This is the pain point that makes people willing to pay for a solution. A vague because they're frustrated isn't going to cut it. Instead say because they've tried 3 fitness apps and quit within a week. Be sure to watch out for some red flags when crafting your problem statement. One common mistake is being too vague. Saying people need better communication tools leaves too much to the imagination. Another pitfall is jumping straight to the solution, like small businesses need a CRM system. Instead say, small business owners need a simple way to remember important details about their customers because they're too busy to take the detailed notes during every interaction. Once you have this golden sentence, it's your shield against feature bloat. Test every new idea against it. Does this new feature solve the problem? If yes, build it. Does it make solving the problem easier? Hold off until you get real user feedback. Is it just cool but doesn't actually help? Cast it into the fire of Mount Doom. Speaking of saving time and money, here's a real-world example. A photo management company spent $80,000 on a fancy AI chat sign-up process for their app. Their core problem was parents need a simple way to organize and share family photos safely. An AI chat sign-up doesn't help organize photos, it just complicates sign-ups. They burn through a massive chunk of their runway on a nice-to-have instead of focusing on the core features that people actually needed. Time for some homework. Write down your core problem statement using our trusty formula. Then ask 3 people who aren't your friends or family if they have this problem. If they say yes and get excited talking about it, you're onto something great. If they look confused or say, I guess, it's back to the drawing board. A killer problem statement should make people go, yes, that's exactly my problem. That's it for today's episode of The Missing Kei. I'm your host, Edie, and I hope you found this deep dive into crafting a core problem statement enlightening and fun. Check the show notes for any links or articles mentioned, and don't forget to message me with any questions or thoughts. Keep your problem statements crisp and your features focused. Catch you next time.